Next tonight from us, the First World War Battle of Fromelles in 1916 saw more than 7,000 British and Australian troops killed, wounded or missing in the space of just 24 hours. Many were members of the Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire Light Infantry. In 2 weeks' time, work will begin on recovering 400 bodies which were discovered in mass graves last year. Brennan Nichols has more.
Even before 5:40 p.m, the enemy's machine guns had become busy, and at 6 p.m. they mowed down our advancing waves so that only a few men actually reached the German parapet. These did not return.
This just part of the official report from the archives of the Ox and Bucks Light Infantry. On the fateful day of July the 19th, 1916, British and Australian troops attempted to take well-defended German lines. It soon became a killing field. The Australian forces were decimated. A company of soldiers from Buckinghamshire fighting alongside them saw 62 soldiers killed, 180 injured, and 65 were never seen again.
The casualties that the battalion suffered are really a reflection of the policy at that time, trying to actually shell the German lines to knock out their machine gun positions, failing to do so.
This is the obituary of my great-uncle, Charles Phipps, taken from the Bucks Herald.
20-year-old Lieutenant Phipps was one of those who died that day. He was one of 4 members of Fenella Tillier's family serving in Fromelles. He was the youngest son of the Canon of Aylesbury. Lieutenant Phipps was one of 9 villagers from the Lee near Wendover to die in that one battle.
It brings the whole of the First World War to one. How many young men were lost, a whole generation, and what the change might have been if they'd lived and we hadn't had it. But at the same time, they were fighting for us, and I'm very, very grateful.
The Commonwealth War Graves Commission launched a website today for interested parties to keep in touch with an operation to recover 400 bodies from mass graves found in Fromelles last year. Work begins on May the 5th and will be carried out by Oxford Archaeology. For some, it's hoped it will bring the closure they've been waiting for more than 90 years. Brennan Nichols, BBC Oxford News.
Secrets that lie buried within the historic Castle Mound in Oxford could soon be revealed by a new study. Scientists have been working at the site today ahead of a possible excavation later in the year. Well, Jeremy Stern is at the mound now. Over to you, Jeremy.
Well, Jerome, I'm 50 feet above street level here on the Castle Mound in Oxford. I've got a fantastic view across the city centre. It's hard to imagine now, but up until the 1600s there was a tower here which historians say dominated the skyline, and there was a focal point in Oxford. Now the foundations lie somewhere in the ground beneath me. For centuries they've been buried away, but that's all about to change.
Using the latest technology to discover the secrets of Oxford's past, this radar can detect several